and that is my first board. After I'd first been introduced to this type of board at 1956, Torquay.
Yes. Yeah.
It was the Olympic Games, and you could actually have a weekend at the coast, fed, place to sleep for $1.
So good.
It was and it was expensive if it was 10 shillings. That was a big stay. A little fleet of cars pulled up outside the factory, doors all flew open, out jumped all the heavies. I was inside shaping, and I've got the mask on and covered in foam dust, and came to the door, and it was Prince Charles. So down tools, got the air, blew the dust off, all piled into the car, off over to the spit, and we went surfing.
Now that's a lot of shaving, a lot of wood shavings.
It certainly is.
And a lot of hours. So
and it wasn't just a matter of putting it through a planer.
No,
it was all hand planed.
I think you guys, your family, played a huge part
Exactly.
in the surfing revolution, as they
It
say.
was called pioneering.
Pioneering. And then some old blokes like Les Purcell comes along and wants to start shaving a shorter board.
Yeah.
I only found out from Les that they were ripping fiberglass off old mouths and reshaping it, Ray's workshop. Now, you're a commercial outlet, and you're ripping up old boards that are now worth a fortune. A sacrilege.
The early days, the way the shop was, you could just go to the beach, have sand on you, come and sit on the floor. It didn't matter because you'd just get the broom, sweep it under the boards, and away you go again, because it was all part of the environment of a relaxed lifestyle of the surfing industry. People I selected, because I wanted them as ambassadors on behalf of me to be in the water, and it was great of participating in sort of their progression in the sport, because they'd come in and say, this is what I've been writing, what can I move into? I used to have a format of today's creation is tomorrow's beast. The progression of surfing on the coast, there was a lot more competition sort of coming into it, and also allowed a lot more expansion through the board side of it for people to get back out into the water.
That was our weekends until I turned 14 and saw the movie Gidget, and that was either the end or the beginning.
That simple movie,
Changed a lot of people's lives.
It's not much longer than an hour, that movie, and it changed my life. I was from there on, I was surfing. Surfing became a way of life, not just something that you did on the odd occasion. Early days growing up here, our house up on Budrum Ave, Alexander Headland, we had a bush track down to the beach. There were no streets, no houses from there down to the beach at all. So we had a bush track up over here, which is right now you'd be walking through the middle of houses now.
We actually went to the Gold Coast. To
Oh, we did too. Yeah, we did too.
Surfboards on top?
Yep.
Oh God, yeah.
I actually had my first Hayden surfboard.
We're going
it was really
surfing.
quite good, actually.
We were all original members of the Moffeteers in the mid-60s that occurred, but surfing in Caloundra started before then. I started in '59 on a 11-foot Balsa board. By the early 60s we were all surfing on surfboards, and Parbental decided to create a club. The Moffeteers, we had a lot of local club contests. I believe we held the first nose riding competition in the world. Surfing in Caloundra was quite localised then. There was a group of locals and families who lived here, so it was a pretty tight scene. We tended to surf here and not go north. We thought Moffat, being a reef break, was a far superior wave to Noosa, which was a headland sand-based break, perfect, but we enjoyed our local patch.